the gatekeeper, and I talked about because you can have 10. It holds 10 people, so it'd be
Mhm.
me and like 9 people. Just go for a couple days. I was like, that would be fun.
That
So,
sounds like the beginning of an Agatha Christie novel.
oh my god! Oh my god! And I could have someone. Katie, you could help me plan a murder mystery.
Haley did mine, and she did such a fantastic job.
Yay!
It was amazing.
But didn't you do one for her too?
I did. Yes, Mike and I put our heads together and did one for her at fair.
Yep. And Jules almost blew it for her.
Haley, I think Jules was like I think it was like 10 minutes or maybe a couple hours away from the actual party happening, right?
It was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We had arrived for the party.
I just remember Katie, you coming up to me and saying, unprompted, listen, we wanted you to be in this show, but we knew that you would have more fun solving the mystery than being part of the mystery. And I just remember being like, you're exactly right.
And look at you now. You do the mysteries.
And I'll tell you, I love, because you know the stuff. So when I show up to the murder mysteries now, because I'm in them, I know them. So it's more fun to solve the mystery.
More fun. It's always more fun. So I didn't know anything about it. And then Haley made the mystery happen. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Because we, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say,
so that's what we need to do for Jonathan's birthday is kill someone.
Oh my God.
Kill someone.
Go to that house. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. Okay, well, I guess I need to start planning.
Glass onion birthday.
That would be so fun. Just like a murder mystery. And like the thing is, it could just be like 2 nights, you know? It wouldn't have to be anything like grandiose. But oh, how fun would that be?
Oh, what fun.
I mean, this is also how the glass onion begins. So
listen, there have been some good 30th birthdays. Mary Huff's was the survivor birthday. Alex's with the fancy dinner. And I will add murder mystery evening in a castle in Pennsylvania to that list. Hopefully,
that's fantastic.
I think you have to now. You've said it on record in front of 11 people on the internet.
It's real.
No, not 11 people. Don't mind me while I set my camera down so I can drink some water.
Jeff, what'd you do for your 30th?
Oh, gosh. I turned 30 in 2019. So I think I just had for a long time, I have done laser tag birthday parties ever since I was in college. And it's because my birthday is also Dick Cheney's birthday. And so I celebrate my birthday by shooting my friends.
I don't think I knew that. I mean, I've been to a laser tag birthday. I don't think I knew that was why.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, because I looked up like other famous people that share my birthday, and the only actually significant person, my January 30th is the day that the Beatles broke up, and it's also Dick Cheney's birthday. So,
I love that. Is Dick Cheney still alive? I don't know.
Like the Emperor at the end of the newest Star Wars movie. I am all the Republicans.
Who's the king that's like wasting away in that second Lord of the Ring?
Oh, Theoden.
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah.
I got brains.
Do you have anyone famous born on your birthday, Katie? Which is
John Mulaney, Kiki Palmer. Yes. I have Melissa McCarthy. Who else?
Oh, that's a good one.
There's a few. And I'm glad. Me and Kiki Palmer were born on the same day, and if only one of us could be famous, I'm glad it could be her.
Yeah. On August 26th of all days.
Of all days.
Yeah.
An auspicious day.
The only person born on my birthday that's like fame, Miley Cyrus.
That's fame.
That is fame.
Yeah. So.
David Hanley.
And David Hanley, obviously. That's. The superior.
Okay, so apparently I'm wrong because Phil Collins also shares my birthday, and Christian Bale, and Norbert Leo Butz.
Dick Cheney's funniest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not wrong about that.
Just that's the funniest option. Evan Hoffman did Evan Hoffman. Okay, I'm gonna tattletale. They're not watching. Evan Hoffman did a laser tag for his birthday, but him and his lovely wife Alison Petrillo were on separate teams. And at one point, Evan came. I was on Alison Petrillo's team. Came and joined Alison Petrillo's team so that we could get some more points. That's how nice he is.
Well, good boy.
He didn't want her to lose.
I would like it to be known that we played laser tag for Alexis's birthday. And at dinner, before we went to the laser tag, there was a draft made up. And I want you to know who the last person on that draft was.
Was it you?
It was.
That's rude.
People that we don't even care for. I mean, we like them, but, not like, made the list before I did.
In Jonathan's defense, he was not physically present.
And
so
see,
you forgot about him?
Yeah, that's my biggest fear. My insecurity is that when I'm not around, I am forgotten. And you know what you've done, Jeff? You've solidified that.
No.
I would like it to be known that I did pretty well at laser tag, actually. I was, I wasn't top 10. No. But
were you bottom 2?
No. There was, I know for a fact there was one of the rounds that I scored more points than Jeff.
That's true.
You're a dark horse, Jonathan.
Here's the thing. What happened was Alexis and I were doing the drafting. Alexis drafted her team. I drafted my team. Then we got to Laserdome, and we didn't get to pick our teams. Alexis and I got put on the same team, and Jonathan was on the opposing team, and Jonathan's team won laser tag. We won 1 round. His team won 2.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that I did that, but I definitely helped.
He did. Jonathan shot the shit out of me at laser tag. He had the aggression from the draft.
Yeah, it was very much that. Here's the thing.
Word.
It is harmless and it does not matter, and it is so silly. But when I tell you, I will ride that to the end of time.
Oh, as you should.
Because the thing is, Jeff just fully it wasn't like, oh no, I drafted him last. It was that Jeff just fully forgot that I was going to be part of the event and just didn't.
So
yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You just think you have friends, You didn't
even remember his birthday.
January 30th.
Now you know it.
Well, you know what I know?
The IT crowd.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. My name is Jeff Wolfall. I am your host. How are you all doing tonight?
Good.
Taylor Swift.
Reba McEntire.
I am here tonight with 2 of the most fabulous improvisers that I know that didn't have better plans for tonight. And we are about to do some improv for you all. We're going to pull some shit out of the bottom of our asses and off the top of our heads, introducing the people that are playing for you tonight. A hot toddy and a cozy scarf. It's Katie Hope Noble.
Oh, yes. Honey, my toddies aren't the only things that are hot.
Put your toddies away.
And number 1 laser tag draft pick, it's Jonathan Handley.
That's well then.
I'm your host, Joe Full Phone tonight. We're gonna do some improv. Are you all ready to do some improv?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
No.
listen, I hate to call her out. But not Erin Gualtieri messaging me on Instagram while I'm sitting there looking at my phone and going, now I want to know who the people at Laser Tag were that you didn't like.
Everybody who forgot him. How are we? Are we steady?
Yeah, Jonathan
Okay,
looks
sorry.
very focused right now.
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
My goodness. You read them out loud at least.
Oh no. What have I done? Okay. Anyway.
Jesus Christ, Jonathan. All right, let's get started with our first game as we catch up with the comments. The first game tonight, I'm calling I Like My 185 Partners. And no, this is not just a Thursday night in Commons at the Renaissance Fair. We are combining 185 and I Like My Partners. I will give Jonathan and Katie a prompt, and they get to pick whether they want to use it as a 185 joke or if they want to use it as an I Like My Partners joke. Are you two ready to begin?
Yes.
Ready to rumble. Sorry.
Then our first suggestion is candle.
I like my partners like I like my candles burning, and there might be a ring inside.
Wait, there's a ring inside of candle?
Sometimes.
Yes, they do that. Yes,
They do
that is
that.
a thing. That's
good to
it's
know.
like a new aged Mary Kay. Oh, Megan Hines gonna whoop my ass for saying that. God, I strike 3. I'm not gonna get the spa day. Oh no. I like my partners like I like my candles. 3 wick. Oh, I like my partners like I like my candles. Wood wick.
There you go.
185 candles walk into a bar. The bartender says, I can't serve 185 candles. This is a fire hazard. And the candles say, I tried the Haley Carlson method and it didn't work out for me. I thought I'd have a punchline by the end of talking.
185 candles walk into a seedy bar that definitely has like a back room casino, and the bouncer's name is Jan. All right, so the candles walk in and they go, "Hey, we want to go to the back room, but you need like to unlock the door to get to the back room." So the bartender goes, "Jan, key, candles."
Oh yeah.
Candles walk into a bar. The bartender says, I can't serve 185 candles. And they said, come on, man, we're just trying to get lit.
Yeah.
Hey, I like my partners like I like my candle. Warm vanilla sugar.
Ooh.
It's a scent. That's a scent.
I like my partners like I like my candles. My wife and I split it when we pick it up at Target.
Hey, yo.
Let's move on to our next suggestion. I like my 185 partners of tambourine. Tambourine.
This is funny. Oh no.
I like my partners like I like my tambourines. They still make noise even if I don't touch them.
Yeah.
I like my partners like I like my tambourine also being held by Stevie Nicks.
I like my partners like I like my tambourine passed around a hippie drum circle.
Hey.
I like my partner.
Oh,
go ahead. I like my partners like I like my tambourine so taut you could bounce a quarter off them.
Ooh.
I like my partners like I like my tambourines. Firm grip on the shaft and I shake them around. Slap my ass with them. Slap my ass.
All right, next suggestion. We'll do one more. Dinosaurs.
I like my partners like I like my dinosaurs buried in the dirt, so I got to find them.
I like my partners like I like my dinosaurs. Extinct? Oh, no, that makes it sound like I'm in a necrophilia.
Yeah, it does. 185 dinosaurs walk into a fine jewelry store. And the man behind the counter goes, "Oh, what can I interest you in? Some bracelets, some rings?" And they go, No, we're here for timepieces. Fossil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like there's there's got to be a Saurus joke, right? Or a cop joke. It's like something cop.
185 dinosaurs walk into a bar on singles night. And they go, "Hey, we're kind of dominant. Can you point us to the bottoms?" And the bartender goes, "Oh, you can try Sarah tops."
Hey!
Oh. 185 dinosaurs leave the gay bar with a sore ass.
And that's where we'll end the game. Well done.
Oh, I had one more. It wasn't good.
Oh, do it.
It was 185 dinosaurs, British dinosaurs, walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Actually, we've already got the tables and everything set right up." And they go, "Oh, you must have saw us." That's actually, I don't know what that.
Coming.
You saw us coming.
Listen, to anybody, anytime, sometimes Alexis will be like, "Oh, Katie's good at this game." I'm not, y'all. I just talk real quick. And this is your proof.
Listen, you had that little brush out when you were talking about fossils.
Have you ever taken a dry paintbrush and just like, maybe this might be something that should get me evaluated for the TISM, but have you ever taken a little?
That is TISM at play right there. That is TISM at work.
That's how Katie stims.
It's very nice. It feels very nice. Ask somebody to do this for you. It's very soothing. I've done this stuff. I've done this stuff before. I've dipped a paintbrush in lotion and just put it up and down her arm like this.
What are you, like a rich like landowner from the 40s? Like, what is this?
Listen, I know that I was a servant in a past life, and I must have loved it.
I don't know. It's so Parisian. I don't know why, but you painting lotion on you is so Parisian. Like, now I'm like, I wonder how I stim. I don't know. We don't have to discuss that now. It's just, you can't help but wonder.
Can't help.
Yeah, no, Jonathan. Turn it out to our audience to point out all of our idiosyncrasies that we engage in.
Here's the thing. How I stim, I don't think I can talk about in polite company.
It's maybe called Instagram Reels. All right, gang. Let's move on to our next game. God, I can't stop watching Katie. Our next game is a new game.
I can't stop watching myself either. I'm like, ooh.
Our next game is a new game that I am calling Dating Videos.
Oh.
I asked Jonathan and Katie to assemble a loose assortment of costumes and props, and I am going to go away in a moment, and I'm going to switch back between the two of them at a somewhat rapid fire pace. And every time I bring them up, I want to see a new character trying to get a date, like they're recording one of those videos in the mall in the late 80s, early 90s, like the Dream Date game from Hasbro.
Jeff had to wait until Jonathan and I were the only ones here to play this game because we're the most single.
Yo, this feels pointed.
Bye!
Okay. Oh, God. What do
I start with? Take them out.
Good is Kirsty Rambino. And if you like smoking cigarettes, fast forward to the next person. I prefer chewing tobacco. If you don't have a big load in your lip, I don't want to see it. I'm looking for someone who cares about country-fried rice. You heard me. Country-fried rice. I have told everyone that I only wish to desire the country-fried rice. I think it would be the perfect thing to go with the tobacco in my lip. Now, pucker up and kiss.
It's Tamra Turbulata from New York City. Little facts about me. I was the spokesperson. I thought I could. I was the spokesperson for Paul Mall in the 70s. I was the Gerber. Baby. And I'm just looking for love. I'm just looking for love and a new partner for Yahtzee.
Hi, my name's Paul. I've got a credit score in the 700s. I have a 2-car garage and a bath with jacuzzi things in it. And while I'm not walking my purebred dog or going on hikes or thinking about the love of my life, I like to eat peanut butter. Not just any kind of peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter spread. Reduced fat. Everyone said that I shouldn't be doing this. They say, you gotta eat something different, Paul. You can't just eat peanut butter all the time. I can't stop eating peanut butter. Don't you understand? How am I supposed to go through this life? I can't have peanut butter. So if you've got a peanut allergy, you better swipe right.
Hi. My name's Christian Sampson, and I'm an art collector from Queens. And I just wanted to say that I'm looking for my one single piece of art. That one thing that will be my muse. I thought for a long time that it was this genuine Monet reproduction, but that's not true. Maybe it could be you.
Have you ever wanted to go on the 7 seas, see the world, and maybe try petting a parrot? Hi, I'm Marty, but my pirate friends call me Mart. I know, controversial, but I really think that if you're a sea-loving gal who can handle rough and tumble sexual intercourse in a hammock on the bottom of a boat, you might be interested in sailing the high seas with me. Now, a few things you ought to know. Number 1, I do have a family. I won't talk about them. Number 2, I have considered getting the peg leg, but you gotta lose the leg first, and if you just chop it off, people get really weird about it, so you gotta lose it naturally. So I've got both legs right now, but I'm looking to only have one. And last but not least, this is Polly. You'll never measure up.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Handley. Just clarification, I am not a historical reenactor. I am a Renaissance performer. Currently, right now, in a production of the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, where I play Kyle Kitt, cat burglar. All my chalices are pewter, so if you drink out of wooden mugs, don't even bother. I keep at least 5 coin of the realm on me at all times, so anything less than that, I will consider poor. And I think the quickest way to love is by dancing to an Irish jig in the rain.
And that's the game. Oh wait, Katie looks disappointed. I'm gonna bring Katie in for one more.
Hi, my name is Katie Noble, and I'm really seeking somebody who, not quite a historical reenactor, but maybe works at a Renaissance fair. I'm also really interested in big novelty cups, so I would love someone who could bring maybe like pewter to the collection. I have a lot of glass right now, and nothing gets me more in my androgynous zones than doing an Irish jig.
And that's the game.
Your androgynous zones?
What are they called?
Erogenous.
I didn't even get to use my toasted sesame seed.
That was fun.
Listen, I started, and that woman at the beginning, I felt the cough, and I was like, it's fine. It's character. I'll play it off. And I lost it. But I do have my character.
I think you still have some peanut butter on your forehead.
Not Dan Gualtieri. This man is walking around with $25.
Anything less than that is poor.
I don't mean to brag, Also, why were there balloons?
I don't know.
You said Yahtzee, and all of a sudden balloons appeared.
Say it again.
Yahtzee.
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 I don't know.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Yahtzee. Now, how did that happen? When I tell y'all the balloons took me out, I don't know.
I could not have thought of a better button for that moment, though.
Honestly, I was like, where did they come from? Oh, that was funny. That was fun.
Oh.
That was
We got to bring that in with the bigger group, too. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
You know what? It's so frustrating. And I think it's because we're on these screens. So, like, there is more of a necessity for, like, props and things.
Mm-hmm.
But my character creation virtually is garbage. But in person, like a Who's Jess, I can make some pretty solid characters. So it is like, interesting. But I will say, putting a coffee filter on your head does transform you. I will say that much.
It does. It does. Look, we just got to do virtual CII.
No. I will say, Katie, you said, what did you say? The country fried rice.
Yeah.
So funny.
You had me. Country. Have you guys watch What We Do in the Shadows?
Oh, I love What We Do in the Shadows.
How do I get Laszlo's New York City? Like, I want to be able to get it down before Halloween, ideally.
For no particular reason, I'm sure.
No particular reason, especially because I'm going as Mothman. It's more of a... You want to see it? It's not done yet. Hold on.
Mothman?
We're getting a sneak... While Katie is getting together the sneak peek of the Mothman costume, I just want to remind you all that if you find yourself in the position to be able to do so, we have our Venmo at the IT Crowd. Katie, that looks so good.
Thank you. So
that.
I've ordered little lights that are going to go in here, so it's going to glow. And then I have some antenna, and I'm waiting on a bolt of fabric to arrive because I needed something translucent, kind of like this, but a little bit more solid than that. Because I have a friend's birthday party, and then I have Nicole's Halloween party. Nicole Cupo throws the Halloween party in Chicago, and then the weekend after, I'm running a 5K in at night in a cemetery, and we need costumes for it. This is sanctioned. I'm not just breaking into a cemetery.
Sure. You start at one end, and you got to get to the other without getting grabbed.
I realized recently that if I wink, it does both eyes. Like this one, I have to actively for it to not.
I mean, you can always do the Haley mouth wink.
That?
Mm-hmm.
Like Pac-Man.
Exactly.
Oh, mine just
Can you guys
changed.
do the what? It's not I Dream of Jeannie. It's Bewitched. Can you guys do that?
Mm-mm.
Jeff kind of can.
I can do the bunny like.
If you want to
I
see
can't-
more nose content,
But like if I can wiggle
your ear.
one ear, but if I do them both, my whole forehead moves.
huh?
Wow.
My
Look at
body's
those
weird. What can I
eyebrows
say?
go. I said, look at those eyebrows go. When your forehead was moving. That's wild.
It's weird. Anyway, our Venmo at the IT crowd. Clearly, all of us have medical bills that need to be paid. So, Venmo us. The next game that we're going to play is a game for these two that we call Honk. In this game, they're going to be acting out a scene at any time. I can honk this horn, and they have to change the last thing that they said. So, adjust your volume accordingly. Are you two ready?
Yes.
As I'll ever be.
Then, to get you all started, the suggestion for this game comes from Evelyn Gualtieri. Thank you, Evelyn. And this scene is taking place in the sewers of New York City. And whenever you're ready, action.
Wilbur,
Eh?
I see it's time for us to renegotiate our contract.
Yeah, I understand that you've told all the rats to be staying out of your bathrooms, but the sewer pipes be right there, and I think that the rats deserve a little something, you know, a little bit of that booty nugget.
Listen,
I think the rats deserve a little something on the Gouda side. I think the rats, you know, deserve a little something like some health care.
listen, we've talked about this. One house for every 100 square block. All right? And as far as the healthcare goes, what are we? Switzerland? What are we? Canada? What are we? Unionized?
Yeah, I think maybe these rats and I all get together and we start saying that you're the rats and we start putting big, giant inflatable rats outside of your homes. Because who's going to keep New York weird? The pigeons? They abandon you. But the rats, oh, the rats. We know the city like the back of our hand. And we know maybe a little too much.
All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I thought this was going to be an easy negotiation, but fine. The New York City Sanitation Department, Rat Division, is prepared to offer you a stipend. What's your price? They're prepared to offer you a plea deal, plea bargain. They're prepared to offer you one giant block of cheese for your silence and cooperation.
What kind of cheese?
Well, I think that's what we'll have to decide today. I personally like a bit of a blue.
Blue cheese? What are we? Frat boy chads at a Buffalo Wild Wings? No, we don't need blue cheese. We want the good stuff.
I hear you. And listen, I don't ever mean to assume that you mean any harm. And I know that things are getting rough down here in the sewers and you feel like we've left you out to dry.
We're wet rats in a sewer. We wish we could be dry.
I told you, from Thanksgiving to Christmas, you get free reign. I told you, from Easter to Arbor Day, you get to come out for 3 minutes every Tuesday. So,
what if instead of Arbor Day was 4th of July? What if instead of Arbor Day it was Women's Suffragette Day? What instead of Arbor Day, it was Rat Day. Forget the trees, and we just want to be rats. Don't give me that pompous smile of yours, you big fat cat shot. We're the sewer sanitation rats of this here block, and we know what we deserve. We deserve one day rat purge.
And that's the scene.
One day, rat purge.
Rat purge. So
I've
many
never
things
been to
solved
New
by
York.
rat purge.
Not the contract negotiations between the sanitation department and the rats of the sewer.
Honestly, one of the best scene concepts I have seen in a long time.
I blame the strikes happening right now. They inspired me.
Hey,
You're
Writers
wrong.
Guild strike is over. We can finally start writing disaster piece theater again.
We can write our own jokes.
That's the problem. We do write our own.
You get all however many there are of you. I hope you guys are having a good time, because we're having a good time tonight.
We're having a blast.
I'm having a great time.
It's been 36 minutes and 28 seconds of joy.
It's true. It's true. Speaking of having a great time, y'all want to do a silent film dub?
Absolutely, I do.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this works with Jonathan's current setup.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
But I'm gonna pull up an old-fashioned black and white movie with the sound turned off, and Jonathan and Katie are going to provide the voices for the silenced actors.
Silence the actors.
Who needs to hear actors? All right. The name of this movie is Beyond the Moon. It's a sci-fi film from 1954. I think that's all you need. Are you ready?
Yes.
Action.
Crikey, those negotiations with the rats didn't go as I'd planned. All right, Lieutenant, in here, quickly. Oh,
I'll
God.
be in just a second.
Oh, God, my fortune.
I told you, just be a second.
Well,
What are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking at the stock readout from this morning, and it's not so good.
Oh, no. Are you telling me that they've finally done it? They finally lost all the stock in Wheaties?
It appears that way. Johnson, there's only one answer to this. We must go where no man has gone before.
On Arby's?
No, you idiot. Beyond the moon.
Oh, the moon. Well, isn't that just a big lunk of cheese up in the sky?
Well, I suppose you could say that. That's what some people have said. But we need to see what's beyond it. That's the only way we could ever salvage our investments. It's the only hope for us now, according to this ticker tape readout that I still am discussing because it's
very good.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll hold you for now.
Yes, thank you. It's just too painful.
And that's the scene.
It is so tiny on a phone screen. I cannot tell who's talking and who's not. So I was like, well, just gonna speak. Just gonna speak.
Honestly, not the most action-packed scene, but oddly difficult to find actionable scenes between two people in a black and white sci-fi movie.
You just gotta write it.
God, I bet it fails the Bechdel test.
Could you imagine if we did that? If we just filmed a bunch of scenes for ourselves to dub over in black and white?
That's kind of funny.
I would love that.
We'll all go to like Cincinnati. It's like halfway for all of us, right? And we'll just film a bunch of scenes.
But I bet we could make a lot of money. Maybe not a lot of money. I bet we could make some money off of filming scenes purposefully for other improv groups to use in games like this, where they need like actionable 2-person scenes, 3-person scenes, 4-person scenes filmed in black and white in that style.
With us not saying, we're just watermelling it the whole time.
All right, we're gonna get in on this enterprise. I just need to borrow some cameras and some lights.
Done. Easy. The
Great.
sun.
And some body
Our
and some
eyeballs.
body paint. We've got to paint everything black and white.
Yep.
Yep, that's
right.
yeah.
Just
No,
like-
you're so right, Jonathan. Get on that painting.
Pleasantville.
Yep. But what color are you gonna paint your face, Jonathan?
Next
Gray.
game. I will say there is a drag queen. There is a drag queen. Fun fact. Sorry, tangent. There's a drag queen named Detox that for one of the reunion episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race, because they made a huge ordeal about like all the queens have to be in this specific color, and she was like, I already had a dress that's not the color I want. So to like rebel, she painted herself in grayscale, and it is immaculate. I'm gonna see. I'll have to see if I can find a picture and I'll share it. It's
very good. I know what you're talking about.
Wow.
Yep, so well done. And it is. It's like a gray. It's fantastic.
That's awesome.
So it looks, yeah, it looks like she's. It genuinely looks like she's in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
So that's yeah.
Next game, both of you are going to do a press conference.
All right. Who wants
So
to go
in
first?
this game, one of them is going to leave. They're not going to know who they are or what they did. Only the person that remains and I will know. And we have to get the person that went away to figure out what they did by using context clues in the interview questions we're asking them. This is a good reading comprehension game for kids ages 9 to 30. Get them ready for the SATs with the press conference.
All right, let's do it. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Great.
And then there were two.
And then there were two. All right. Jonathan is Little Orphan Annie
Yes.
who lost her Cabbage Patch doll.
Little, hold on. Orphan Annie lost Cabbage Patch doll.
Correct.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Then we're going to do this for you, and then Jonathan's going to come back, and... All right. Ooh, what an interesting ceiling.
How many tiles are there, kids?
The world may never know.
Yes. Hello. Hello. Is the connection? Hello. Is the connection good? Sorry. We had to do this by Zoom. I am just, encumbered with meetings after this. Yes. My gentleman friend down here in the bottom.
Oh, yes. Rooster from Easy Street. Do you know where the object was lost?
Well, here's the thing. I cannot remember at this moment. But tomorrow I'm sure I'll figure it out. But it's, it's only a day away, so it'll be here before you know it. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Up in the top.
Hi, from Childhood Nostalgia Toys Magazine. Did Daddy Warbucks give you this, and what does its head smell like?
Well, I will say part of the experience when I was first adopted was going to a Build-A-Bear. And that's just me bragging at this point. Oh God.
Oh yeah, no,
Prattle on. But we stopped at Macy's and spent lots of money, but he told me one thing, you're never fully dressed without a smile. So if only I could remember what its head smelled like. Yes, Rooster.
Yeah, are you worried that someone might eventually turn it into coleslaw or sauerkraut?
Well, that is, I will say, as a child of the Depression who's escaped an orphanage with a hateful old woman, I do have to be very particular about the food that I eat. And I am, very particular. And it does make me sad that I've lost a Cabbage Patch Kid. somewhere in the annals of New York City, and it's heartbreaking. So, but I'm sure Daddy will replace it eventually. So, and maybe now this time I won't lose it.
So just to confirm, who are you and what happened?
Oh dear me. Well, it seems that I'm little orphan Annie, and I've lost my Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh,
Thank
You're
you.
so brave for coming forward with this terrible
Thank
loss.
their little
Yeah.
heads smell good. Maybe that was just me. Verify that for me in the comments, please. If you had a Cabbage Patch Kid and its head smell good.
Here's the thing. I think it does, but it's that specific. It's just because it's that specific type of plastic, you know.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't know
it's
that.
a like soft plastic, and it's not like scented, but it just like that plastic has a specific smell.
Gotcha. Well,
I'll have to ask my older sister Deb, because she, when I was a baby, I'm 8 years younger than my next oldest sibling. She would hide me amongst my sister's Cabbage Patch dolls, and my mom would not be able to find me.
that just shows how cute you were as a baby.
Or how immobile
Aaron,
I was.
I am.
What's Jonathan yelling about?
I'm trying my best. Aaron calling me out, being hateful. I'm a New York City transplant. None of my characters were born there. They were transplants.
Look, if there's one group of people that is an expert on the New York City accent, it is people from New Jersey.
Oh no!
Here, should I go so you guys can get ready for the next one?
All right, Katie's gonna go. We'll get Katie's thing. Have you recovered? Wait, Katie's gone.
Yeah, she gone. Bye, Katie. Oh no. Hopefully she makes it back.
I hope so. There she is. Okay. All right. So Katie
Okay.
is Linus from Peanuts, who won the nursing home talent show. And that suggestion comes to us from Steve-O Dockerson. Thank you, Steve-O.
So is Linus the one with the blanket?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
All right. Here goes.
Hello, hi, how are you? Thank you all so much for coming. I only have 10 minutes. Now, let's start with Mr. Bottoms. Is that you, Mr. on the bottom square?
Yes, hello. Yes, it is Timothy Orange from Almond, which is another nut publication. And we're doing a text piece on famous fabrics. And as the owner of one of, something very popular, this is just going off the rails, but you have a piece of cloth with you at all times. And do you find comfort in it? Do you find it lovely? Could you give me, why do you hold it?
Well, not unlike Linus from Charlie Brown, I find it to be a comfort and a joy and maybe a nice jacket one day.
Yes.
Yeah, you up top?
Yeah, Mort Salman from AARP magazine. Now that you have found victory here, do you think you'll go on to regionals?
Well, it's difficult to say. I mean, my father was really into this sport.
More performance art, I think.
I think Glee Club is a performance art.
Yes.
Is that what you did?
Yes. I, Linus, am going to regionals for Glee Club. No? Yes, sir.
No.
It's my understanding that you, at the age of 65, were one of the younger competitors in this event.
Yes.
Listen, my lesson. Oh wait, you need a bit. This is you. Oh no, it's all Scottish. How the fuck do I do? You need a biscuit. This is you need a biscuit. There she is. Uh, it's my listen, honey. Listen, honey. It has my days were filled with bingo and pills in those little paper cups that you can flatten out and put ketchup on top of until you showed up and melted my heart with your golden vocals.
Yeah. I, 65-year-old man, Linus, have crushed all you grannies. Have crushed all you grannies at Glee Club. And I'm happy to do it, and I will do it again, yes, sir.
Well, I heard that some of the other competitors, there was a magician, and some people did a choreographed dance routine with
There
their
are no other
walkers. Like,
talents than Glee Club.
mhm.
There are no other talents at the nursing home except mine, and my talent as Linus is Glee Club. And I know I'm only 65, and that's actually pretty young, but I like leaning into the old.
Right, so who are you and what did you do that's notable?
I am Old Man Linus from Charlie Brown, who won the old lady, old man, old people, really, talent show at the old folks home.
Yay!
By singing. Thank
Well
you.
done.
What happened to Jonathan?
I don't know. Jonathan glitched out and left.
Well, that's rude.
The Jonathan will come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom dollar at tomorrow. Is that also one of the musicals you hate, Jeff?
No, I like Annie.
You do?
I do.
What? Okay, is it just Joseph then? And his dream coat?
Yeah, so Joseph I dislike a lot because when I was in middle school, my middle school provided the children's chorus for the annual production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor
It was
Dreamcoat at the
annual?
State Theater in New Jersey. They did it every year. The State Theater in New Brunswick, New Jersey. And so I was part of that children's chorus for all of middle school because I was a chorus kid in middle school. That did not last. But then my first year of high school, my high school did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I got cast in the fucking kids chorus.
Okay,
all my friends were some of like Joseph's brothers, you know. My best friend was Benjamin, and then Levi and Issachar and Asher and Dan. But I did the same exact track that I did for the 3 previous years, but as a child, playing a child with other high schoolers.
That shows God has a sense of humor, in my opinion. Like, that's amazing.
Dan was the coat, apparently. I can still recite every freaking color of that coat.
It was red
and yellow, and
green and
brown
and
scarlet
and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold, chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
That is childhood trauma.
That is my sleep paralysis demon, is you two slightly offbeat of each other, just screaming colors at me.
Okay, I did a 5K with Evan Hoffman, and I'm very slow, but in the last, quarter mile, he comes back because he's finished it to run it with me, and I went, Evan, I'm listening to the mega mix from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I'm on the colors, and I have to yell the colors. And he was like, okay. And I was like, red, yellow, great. It's a good tempo. It's a good tempo to run to.
I cannot wait until I move out to Chicago just so Evan can be my personal trainer.
Right? He's not even mine. I ride on everybody's coattails. I just like glean info.
No, when I was staying with Haley and Josh for those couple days back in November, they had a session with Evan, and I was just like, I was a fitness voyeur. I was watching them work out with Evan.
Yes. We're very similar, Jeff.
You're a little voyeur.
Just for fitness, though. I love watching people work out.
Oh, their coattails of many colors.
Hey, Debbie!
Honestly, next time we have a show that is only 2 people, I think we should just call Debbie.
When I tell you that would make her life, that would make her year.
We'd call her more than once.
Things
you guys know, life happens.
Life does happen.
Debbie, you want to play?
Do
we have another game?
How close Jonathan is right now. We do have one more game. And actually, I'll give you both a choice. Do you want another scene game or do you want another guessing game?
Guessing. I love guessing.
Guessing.
Great. Then we are going to play the game of interrogation.
Yay!
Okay. Well, I've changed location. So.
So in this game, Jonathan is going to be a criminal who has committed a heinous crime, but he does not know what crime he did, where he did it, or who his accomplice was at the moment. Katie and I are going to have to get Jonathan to guess based on our interrogatory interrogations of him. Do you want to be good cop or bad cop, Katie?
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
All right. We'll find out in the scene.
Yeah, we'll let the scene tell us what it means.
So, the crime comes to us from the one and only Jared Haverdink.
Jared, I saw your new tattoos. They look pretty cool.
Ooh, I have not seen Jared's new tattoos.
Unless I'm confusing him with somebody else on Instagram. And then I'm sorry.
I don't know if I follow Jared on Instagram.
No, ye not.
I'll have to fix it.
Not.
I know not.
All right.
Anyway.
The crime.
From Jared, Jonathan hit golf balls at his neighbors.
Okay. Hit golf balls. Hold on. I have to write it down. At neighbors. Okay.
He did this in his grandma's attic.
In grandma's attic.
And that suggestion came to us from Brianna Bloomer. Sans roommate Nikki. Apparently roommate Nikki had a rough week this week. We're really sorry to hear that, Nikki. We hope it gets better. And then his accomplice was Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
And that came from Joe Germano.
Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is fun to run to, too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I've never listened to the musical.
It's fun. I will say it's fun. I had more fun listening. In fairness, I did not grow up with Beetlejuice as like a nostalgic thing for me. I only actually watched it last year because I wanted to be able to watch it before listening to the musical. And I have more fun listening to the musical, but I totally understand why people like love and continue to go back to Beetlejuice the movie. And I'm a Tim Burton fan as well. Don't come at me.
Wouldn't dream of it.
You. All right. He hit golf balls at neighbors in his granny's attic with Beetlejuice.
Correct.
Great. I'm ready.
All right. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Whoa. If you're gonna be like that, we're gonna need you to mask up, and here it's protocol.
Sorry. It's just I had a dry bagel from New York City, if you couldn't tell by the accent.
Oh, we know exactly.
That's impossible. There's no such thing as a dry bagel from New York City. They are all chewy, fluffy, and perfect.
Sorry, you're right. I got it from New Jersey. But
listen. He came in here with this good cop stuff, but he's going to switch to bad cop if you're not careful. So I'd watch out. All right?
No, I was going to offer you a glass of water, but you know what?
Oh, no. And you probably needed that. You've been in the dry, dusty area all day. Now,
it has been a long journey through the Sahara.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I bet there were a lot of sand traps, maybe some water traps. You hit a lot of things with woods, huh?
And you were already wearing the gloves. It's almost like you were ready to commit a crime today.
Yeah, who do you think you are? Bob Barker at a celebrity tournament?
Adam Sandler in one of the funniest movies of all time?
Yeah, you're feeling real happy, huh?
Gilmore?
Listen. It's just a nice day out on the 9 holes, swinging balls, hitting rackets. No,
I
that's
don't think
none of
you
that.
swing the balls. Have you
That's-
ever actually played this sport,
I
sir?
was clubs I was swinging. I tell you, clubs, hitting golf balls.
Yeah, but it's not just that you were doing that. It was the targets.
I mean, these are people who would lend you a cup of sugar. They're kind. They're like State Farm to you.
They're my insurance company.
No.
No.
State Farm.
Oh,
They are there for you.
my neighbors.
Yes, write it down.
Write it down.
All right, I was
Write
hitting
it down.
golf balls at my neighbors.
Now I can
That's
understand.
right. Also, you need to write down that you take back everything you said about bagels from New York and New Jersey.
You do actually have to put that down.
That's legal.
All right.
It is.
I legally take back everything I said about bagels from New York,
And
New Jersey.
thank you.
All right.
Right.
You just got a year off your sentence.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
But here's the thing. I mean, I can understand if you were outside in the open air practicing, but did you have to do it around all those antiques and mothballs?
Listen, I
Heirloom.
couldn't help that I was at a vintage market, antique
If
store.
only you were at a vintage market. But you'd think that these things would have personal meaning to you and your family. I mean, you had to climb up a ladder just to get there.
Especially your mother's mother. You know what I mean? Like,
I was in my grandma's attic. Oddly enough, an antique store in my hometown.
You sicko. Write it down. Write it down, you piece
It
of
was
shit.
just my grandma's attic. That's just, we don't have a cellar, so she keeps everything upstairs. That's
Where do you hide from tornadoes?
out back.
at the steakhouse? You're going all the way to the steakhouse in the middle of a tornado?
They've got sturdy door frames
All right.
and a centralized location with no windows.
I've heard the same about you.
But here's the thing. I'm really riled up. I mean, we've been trying to get the guy you did this with forever.
Yeah, we've called out his name over and over again.
Oh my gosh. And like, we've gone to the graveyards, we've gone to the open houses, we've gone through the Wiggly Worm place, and we just
He's not a very bright man.
Listen, that neon green haired nightmare ain't gonna be bothering me no more. Okay? He got what he wanted. He did his little dance, all that. The shake, 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 Shonora. We did all that, and then he left. It was just a fun afternoon with Beetlejuice.
Write it down. Write it down. Now we can finally book him.
Fine. I hate to snitch, but I want to loosen my sentence here. All right, I'll confess. Stop pressuring me. I was hitting golf balls with my neighbors in my grandma's attic with Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
well
suckers,
done.
I'm out of here. That was a terrible line reading that, but this.
The guy who plays Beetlejuice, have you guys seen the Emma Thompson Much Ado?
Yeah.
He plays Dogberry.
Dogberry?
He does a great job at it too.
Ain't that where Andy Griffith's from?
That's Mayberry.
Well, that is all of the show that we have for you all today. Man, Debbie is getting at us today. Can we play a quick game of 90-second detective? It may actually come in under time. Just the two of us.
That's because Jeff has to tell it to me, and then I have to only communicate it to Jonathan.
Here's the thing, though. It would be bad if we played it, and it was not 90 seconds with just the two of us. I don't think we should chance the embarrassment.
I don't think we should either.
No. That is all the show that we have. Again, if you find yourself able to and you're up for it, our Venmo at the IT Crowd is open. Even though Alex is not here, he is managing the Venmo. So we appreciate anything that you're able to contribute. It's nice. It's a nice weekly reminder. You all have anything you need to say to the greater group of fans and members of the IT department?
Stay safe. Don't let the seasonal affective disorder get you. And let out your farts.
Yeah. Mama, if you watch this, I'm so sorry I didn't make my bed today. Please.
I did, Mom.
All right. Have a good night.
The IT Crowd.